Hey everybody, I'm Zeb, and this is my wife Bridget. So after 5 years of living on a small, about 6 acre farm, we spent 3.5 of those years completely remodeling and built an addition onto our farmhouse. It ended up pretty much being a complete rebuild. I think I may have left one or two of the original studs in the walls. During that time, we also decided to start a small homestead with a garden and raising some animals. We've always wanted to expand to a bigger, more versatile homestead property to hopefully become more self-sufficient. After years of looking for the right property, I think we found the perfect place. Welcome to 24 acres of abandoned cattle farm in the foothills of North Carolina. With some more hard work, this will be our dream homestead. Thank you for joining us on this exciting adventure, and we can't wait to share this new journey with you. So one of the main things we love most about this property is just how secluded it is and how far off the road the house sits. Since our farmhouse we live in now is very close to the road and we have a lot of neighbors all around, we were really excited when we seen this property. We've been looking for a nice secluded remote piece of property like this for a long time. And having such a long paved driveway will be great for the kids. They can ride their bikes and just play and have fun. And we don't have to worry about them getting into traffic or anything like that. So there's plenty of room for them just to explore and have fun. Coming from 6 acres of primarily pasture land really limited us on how self-sufficient we really could be and the variety of ways that we could homestead. This new property has a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of mature timber. A lot of it's hardwood, but there is some softwood mixed in. This is going to be great because we plan on using some of this for firewood. Since the old home place has 2 fireplaces, we plan on using both of those during the winter months to heat the home. That's something that I've always enjoyed doing. So the other thing is we would love to get a small sawmill one day for the homestead, just for future building projects, building animal shelters or wood sheds or little buildings. So that's something that we're really excited about and hope that happens in the future. The property also has 2 separate spring-fed creeks that run through the middle of the property. One runs alongside the barn and the house beside the front pasture, which will be perfect for watering animals or watering the garden or just to play in on a hot summer day. The other spring starts on the other side of the property, and it is the spring that feeds our pond. Our pond is about 1/3 of an acre. Right now the pond is very overgrown and it's hard to see and it's hard to get to, but we plan on cleaning up all around the pond, and we want to make a little family camping spot and just a place that we can relax and enjoy and have fun together with family and friends. We also plan on stocking the pond with fish as an extra food source and just some fun and enjoyment with friends and family. There's a really cool waterfall feature that's been caused from erosion, and I would love to build some kind of maybe a micro hydro system or a water wheel power system or something of that nature. The pond and the waterfall feature are much higher in elevation from the house, so I think something will work in this area, but y'all have to give me y'all's thoughts on that. There's 2 small areas of overgrown pasture land on the property. One is directly in front of the house, kind of out through the front yard, and we plan on cleaning it up and cutting some of the trees out that's started to grow up in it and encroach in on the sides. We're going to clean it all up and possibly fence that in, and so we can have some of our smaller homestead animals right close to the house. And the other spot is directly behind the house, and it's part of an existing pasture that has started to get overgrown with cedar trees and some downfall and stuff like that. So we're planning on cleaning this one up as well, and we're going to have to re-fence in the perimeter around this, and then we can keep some maybe a little bit bigger livestock here behind the house. We also have a 4-bay pole barn. We plan on using this to store some equipment in, you know, some of the tractors that I have, and it's going to be a really nice place that we can keep some hay in and keep it out of the weather and the elements, especially during the winter months. And it's also going to be a place where some of the livestock can come in and get out of the weather until we get some, you know, some shelters built for them. So the old farmhouse is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch style house. It was built in the mid-60s, and it hasn't changed a day since. So it definitely needs some updating, but we're planning on doing as little as needed so that we can move in as quick as possible. There's a few things that needs to be done inside and out. We're trying not to go overboard with this house, just so it doesn't take another 3.5 years to move in like it did our other one. We're trying to move in as quick as possible, so we're going to do pretty much just the bare minimum and kind of get it up to date and get it back in livable condition. Last but not least, there is a in-ground swimming pool, a very large in-ground swimming pool with a nice little deck area built onto it. The pool is a total wreck at the moment, and it hasn't been used for quite a many years. I think all in all, it's in pretty good condition. It just needs to be cleaned very well and needs some maintenance done to it, a new pump put in and stuff like that. That's something that we're not planning on doing anything with this year. Since we are heading into fall and winter, we'll probably just let it sit, and that's something that we will work on later in the future, maybe next summer. We're really focused on other things at the moment since we don't need the pool right now, and there's other things that needs to get done first. Thank y'all for watching and supporting Grazing Them Acres. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along on this new journey and everything that's happening here with the new homestead place. Come along with us on our new journey to making our dreams come true.